everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a what's in my planner sticker bag and then kind of a brief quick look at what's in currently in my leftover sticker book. I did a video on this quite a bit ago and I started it with the intent of every couple of months going through my sticker bag, seeing what stickers I'm currently using, how it's changed from one month to the other. So this sticker bag and this leftover sticker book, these are kind of like my everyday stickers. Every time I do a plan with me, the first place I look at is this sticker bag to see if there's stickers that I'm currently using that I want to pull into my spread, and then I go through this leftover sticker kit to see if I can pull boxes, labels, character stickers. You guys will see what's in here in just a second. And so this way I'm not going into like my main sticker collection all the time, and I just keep the sheets that I know I'm constantly going to use and then I'm trying to actively work through and use them up. So by kind of looking back at what I had a couple of months ago versus what I have now, I'm also kind of going to be cleaning out and taking out any stickers that I don't, I know I'm not using. I can kind of focus my spending. I've talked about that in my planner empties. I've talked a little bit about it in my haul. I'm really trying to focus on what I'm spending, what type of stickers I'm buying, so on and so forth. So this sticker bag is from Simply Gilded, I believe. I came in one of her subscription bags. I want something a little bit bigger, but not too big. And this is kind of the perfect size to fit a lot of like my character stickers. These are mainly character stickers, icons. There is a few foiled things and you guys will see that in just a little bit, but let's go through this because it has definitely almost doubled in size since I last took a look at what's in my sticker bag. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I have here is some bows from Planning World. This was a freebie. As you guys can see, I have slowly been using this, but I don't really use these colors all that much, first of all, and when I have, it's been on glossy paper, so I haven't been able to really use these up, but I'm slowly working on them, so I am going to keep this in my sticker bag. So I'm just going to do a keep and a get rid of pile right here. So the next thing I have here is a little sampler from Planner Kate. It says a popcorn with some movie night. As you guys can see, I've been using it. It came with 2 movie marquees and 2 of these little scripts. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this and try to use it up. I have another sampler here from Planner Kate. This is like a mani-pedi one. I've slowly been working through this. As I've used quite a bit, so I'm almost finished with it. Again, gonna keep it and use it up. I'm probably gonna keep all these in here. These are all icon sheets from Little Miss Papery, and I've slowly been working on them and pulling them into almost every spread if it doesn't have one of these icons already included in the kit. I have these gas ones from Tasseled Planner. Again, gonna keep this because I'm slowly working on it. I have one more of these. This was from like a book, like one of those Mambi sticker books. I only have one of those little glasses left, and I probably am going to use this. I do have a book club coming up. I didn't want to buy any more glasses until I used that up. I have some sheets here. I ended up having to cut these down a long time ago. These are from a sticker shop called J'adore Planning. It's like French, as in I love planning. And then I've used up some of these larger ones, but I really like to use these in my monthly spread, so I don't use them as often as I would like. And I have used quite a bit of these like little bottles because I typically do my nails once a week. When I'm not in school, I do it twice a week. So slowly working my way through that. These were something that I got from Aria's Daydream. It's a $2 Tuesday one. Again, I had to cut it in order for it to fit inside of my sticker pouch. And as you guys can see, slowly working through it. Just depends on if I have space that week to mark $2 Tuesday, if I have any interest in purchasing $2 Tuesday items, because sometimes I just don't have the budget for it. So the next, these are all going to be Inky and the Brain. And these next three are kind of like my go-to mark anything type of situation. So the first one is these like palm clips. I have them in the glossy and in the matte. Then I have my bow paper clips. I've talked about this so many times, how these are my absolute favorite, just mark anything type of thing. My favorite bow icon stickers. I love these. I use these in everything, monthly, weekly. You guys have heard this spiel before. So I have the matte version and then the glossy multicolored version. And then the pencil stickers, I use these a lot, obviously for school related things or just any time if I need to remember something, whatever the case may be. Again, I have glossy and I have matte because I personally don't like to mix and match. Like if I have a glossy kit, I only stick to like glossy icons. Unfortunately, that means I have to buy a lot more stickers, but you know, it is what it is. So I have these game night stickers, which I actually, I'm gonna go ahead and keep these in here. Let's see how many game night stickers I have. So I have this one here from Paper and Milk. I have one from Once More with Love. And then I have two here from Once More with Love. So I think I'm going to put this one back into my collection. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this one back into my collection. And I'm just going to keep these two as my game night stickers. And then I have some drink stickers. I do keep these out and I have used these a few times, but I do plan on going to a couple of wineries, a couple breweries coming up here. I'll have a little bit more time now that I'm going to be on my summer break. These are teacups, but I use them as teacups, coffee cups, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these. I've started using these more often because I am making like my cold brew, like a big pitcher of cold brew. So I mark these whenever I need to refill and redo my pitcher for my cold brew. I have these, which I haven't quite use that, so I actually might put them back into my collection. These are cameras from Paper and Milk. I have some here that I'm almost done with. These are the YouTube stickers from Paper and Milk, and then the filming and editing from Once More with Love. These are the laptop or the laptop work from Paper and Milk, so I'm going to go ahead and keep those. I've used these a few times, but I'm going to go ahead and keep them in. These are the Planner Nerd ones from Wonton and a Million. I really like those stickers, and it's the first time I ever used like vinyl stickers. So then I have these from Paper and Milk, and these are the reading time, but I would mark these for like when I was teaching, because this kind of looks like Maru is presenting here, like reading out of a book to everybody. But I also use these for book clubs. I use them whenever I need to pick up a book from the library, anything like that. I have my teacher munchkins, which I might pull these into one more spread because I am doing a lot of papers and working on finals. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one and the study time one from Once More with Love until the end of the semester. These are now my workout stickers. So I have like running shoes from Paper and Milk, the weigh-in munchkins from Once More with Love. And then these are kind of like my self-care ones. So I have some face mask ones, some pill reminders, and my period trackers from The Giving Girl. I'm going to move these into kind of like my little YouTube section, but I've been using these instead of these camera ones from Paper and Milk. These are from Canna Planning, and I have the primary rainbow and the jewel tone rainbow. I think I'm going to go back and pick up like the pastels and the neutrals because I really, really like that. Okay, and so then these two sections, I think I'm going to go ahead and like put these back into my little checklist area. So these are these checklists that were made for the pocket. I think she discontinued these from Planner Kate, and you just had all different types of checklists, and I have the checklist like samplers here as well, along with some leftover checklists from like a few kits. But I'm going to go ahead and put this back into my collection because I haven't used this in a while because most of my kits come with checklists, but if I need them I can just quickly pull them back out. So this right here I reach for quite often. These are from Planner Kate, and these are like very, very skinny labels. She discontinued these, but she still, like this sheet, which was meant for the pocket, which you fold in half, but she still has this size like in a regular full-size sheet. So I love these for marking YouTube because I can like write a little checkbox area like right above it, and it doesn't Like it's not like super thick. If I use like a quarter box, for instance, it's gonna take up too much space in my planner spread. So I use these a lot for marking YouTube videos, and I can still, you know, put a little icon and everything on there. But what I like to keep inside of here are either little flags or boxes that I've been pulling into or trying to pull into my spread. So I have this here from Nikki Plus 3, which these are like gold foiled boxes. This bow here is Kiss Cut, and it is on like the premium matte paper. I've used these obviously a few times, but I want to actively try to pull these into more spreads. These are definitely like special occasion or important date type of situations. Then I have here a sampler from the Giving Girl. As you can see, I've used a few of them, but I still want to make an active effort to pull this and use this if I can. And then I have a whole bunch of samplers here from Planner Kate. So I have some pencils. I've only used one of the pencils. I just pulled this in. I'm gonna leave it in here for now because I just pulled these in from my sampler collection to try to, you know, make an effort to use them up. And if I need them, they're here and I don't have to go into my collection. I have one more of these little check. I think these are like her budget stickers or something like that. I have several of these two-tone ones going, so I have 2 left on this one. I've used a few from here and from here. I just kind of pull those into my spreads as needed. And I have 2 left of these like flagged boxes. I kind of like having all of these like boxes kind of ready to go because I do pull a lot of boxes into my spreads since I am now picking up mainly mini kits. So then these 2 here are flags. These are from Planner Gems, and these actually go in my little box section. And so the last thing I have here are kind of all my foils. It all kind of goes in this little plastic sleeve because I try to like protect my foils from getting damaged. So I have just a hodgepodge of things. I normally try to keep these like silver, gold, and rose gold, but it gets mixed up all the time. So I have some scripts here from Scribble Prints Go. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these in golds and silver. I haven't used these yet. These are from Inky and the Brain. These are her bows, paper clips, but on clear paper. I have some scripts here. These are from Sophie Rose Paper Shop. She made these custom for me, but these are like little header size labels, but I use them for my habit trackers. I just, you know, instead of writing it out because I'm lazy, I just use these that are already foiled. So I have dinners, medicine, skincare, Instagram, no spend. I just kind of pull them in depending on what I'm tracking that week. I have a sampler script thing here from Station Stickers, more of those homework things from Scribble Prints Co., some Coffee Monday from Sophie Rose Paper Shop, the same header thingies, but in silver foil. Then I have, like I said, these are the foiled basics from Simply Watercolor Co. I have to kind of like reorganize this section. More of those clips. These are those little, I don't know what to call them, the little mini deco thing from Scribble Prints Co. I haven't used as much of the silver, but I have used a lot, or the like pink, I don't call it rose gold. I think this is pink, not rose gold. I haven't really used a lot of it in those colors, but I have used quite a bit of it in the gold. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is all foiled stuff, and I am going to keep almost everything in here. I'm going to get rid of these and put them back into my collection, these like homework ones, once this semester ends. But I like to keep these things in here, especially these twinkle things and these scripts, because I tend to pull these into almost every spread that I do. So that is it for everything in my bag. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back into my collection and then keep these in my little Baggeroni here. So then let's look at my leftover sticker book. I purchased this off of Amazon. It was kind of expensive for what it was. It was like 15 bucks, but I use this book all the time, so I am not mad about it because I break down all my leftover stickers. If I have like a full sheet of checklist, then I'll just put that in a giveaway, but I will break down all my leftovers and kind of put them in their respective area. So I have my planner related stickers here. So any like little planners or like little books or pencils or whatever go on this section. All of my Happy Mail stickers. I also break down my samplers in here. So I do go in here and clean this up periodically. If there's just stickers that I know I won't use, so I'm probably going to get rid of these little like Etsy ones from Glam Planner because I don't really like those. Yeah, so I'll just, you know, kind of get rid of stickers that I know I'm not going to use. So all of my like Happy Meal stuff is here. Any like grocery related or like food related type of things go in here. Any type of beauty stickers go on this side, and this is like my health workout kind of section. Cleaning, so vacuuming. This laundry should actually be on this side, but I didn't feel like moving that whole little sticker. But yeah, doing dishes, all that cleaning stuff goes here, and this is kind of laundry and trash. Then this is like random deco. I may have to clean some of this up. This is just like, I don't typically pull deco into my spreads, but if I really, really like something like this little bag or this little backpack or this cute little UGG, then I'll pull it into this area because I'm like, oh, maybe I could use that, I don't know, to fill in some space, or if I wanted to use deco in a spread in the future, maybe I could use something like this. But I'm probably gonna get rid of some of these, like some of these little like candy cane and Christmas tree things. I'm probably going to get rid of some of these just because I just feel like they're not going to work. They're so specific to a certain kit that they're not going to work in any old kit. I have some Kiss Cut icons here that I know I can like mark for like anytime use. So I have some stars and some arrows. A lot of these are from like the Nikki Plus 3 kits. I have some icons here that I have from samplers. I recently got rid of all of my circle icons because I just don't use circle icons. So I got rid of all of the ones that I had been saving, and this is all I had left. These are Kiss Cut from Scribble Prints Co. like freebies. So I have balloons and the little stethoscopes here. And then these are my Kiss Cut icon pages. So pretty much I have 4 pages worth of Kiss Cut icons. I'm constantly putting things in, taking things out. These are pretty much a new addition to this page because I broke down all of the Scribble Prints kit. Scribble Prints Co. samplers. I have some flags here, which this is going to be a little out of order. That's kind of the only bad side about this, is that you can't like take pages out and put them back in. So these flags I would love to be in another area, but they're not. I use these as labels or like date covers. I can make my own date covers with these long flags. Then I have my coffee section, as you guys can see. So all the coffee cuts from Scribble Prints Co. And then just like random coffee stuff, coffee related things from kits. Some bows from Scribble Prints Co. I honestly haven't used these because they're quite big. So I'm deciding whether or not I'm actually going to keep these. And then these are just bows from anywhere. I'm probably going to get rid of these 2 large ones because I would never really use them in a spread. They're just massive. But again, these get filled up and used up all the time. Labels, I like to try to separate between glossy and matte if I can. So most of my matte flagged labels go on this side, and then most of my glossy ones, these are mainly from like Scribble Prints Co., Nicole Alexia design kits, so on and so forth. These are kind of like my work type of labels here, work and appointments, and then some of these checked ones. I have like one YouTube one, but I may actually end up getting rid of this because I need more than just one. I would have to use like 3 or 4 in a week. And then here I go into like my quarter boxes or like skinny boxes. So again, these are all matte. Going more into the matte section. So as you guys can see, like I have these completely filled and I have been using them up because I pull from this all the time. This is like areas that I've filled and used up. Same goes with here. So I'm constantly filling and using these up, and these are my glossy ones. Again, constantly filling and using these up and pulling them into spreads as I can. These are now my half boxes. Again, glossy, and then these are matte. These are kind of like the bigger ones. More matte, and more matte. And then these are all my munchkins. I decided to put them all here from those Scribble Prints Co. samplers. As you guys can see, I've used quite a bit of them already, but I had so many of these and I didn't want to get rid of them. But I do have 2 page worth of these. These are just so cute. That makes me so happy. So then I have a couple of scripts, which I use these and I don't. I don't necessarily mark payday all the time. Sometimes I mark day off and no school school. These are leftover ones from like sheets that I had. So I just kind of put them here. You know, if I need to reach for them, then I have them here. But if it ever gets to the point where I need the space, then I'll just, you know, get rid of them. And in the very back here, I have these, which I just didn't feel like transferring all of these checklists into the book. So I just put them in here and they tuck in really nicely here in the back. I have another book that's a much larger book, which I use for all like my main functional items, like my big boxes, my glitter headers, my full boxes, my like bottom washi. That all goes in the big book. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do, if you at least found this interesting, or if you kind of like my system of how I keep like my most used stickers and then my leftovers. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then on Sundays, I like to put a plan with me or film a plan with me for you guys. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.